Well, hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Val. Today we're going to be playing with this palette right here. And this is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Volume 3. I'm really digging this color right here. We're going to play and see what happens. There is only one matte in this, and it's more of a satin matte in this palette. And that is this shade right here. So that's what I'm going to start with. I'm using the blending brush from the, what is it called? The Naked Cherry palette. I primed my lids. I got my base face on. I did not set my lids. So we're just going straight in with product. And this color is very similar to my skin tone, so it's not really showing up. The problem is that this is an all shimmer palette. We're going to go ahead and go into this color here and see. You normally don't want to use all shimmers, especially when you're older and you have droopy, crepey eyes. They don't usually look the best, especially going into the crease, but we're going to try it today. Potentially, in order to get the depth that I want, I may have to dig into, I have the Volume 2 as well. And this one has some darker shades in there, and I think that's what I'm going to do, is dig into this one and try and deepen up that crease. I'm going to go ahead and take the Jaclyn Hill Morphe Collection JH32 blending brush that I use. I'm going to go into this deep brown right here, and it is called Seaside. And I'm going to take that into the crease. And I'm using these dry. I'm not wetting them. But I would like to darken that up a little bit. So we're going for it. And that seems to be working. All right, I like that better. That darkened it up for me. Okay. Now let's go back into the Volume 3. I want to play with this color, but I think I'm going to lay this color down first. That one is called Malibu. So I'm loading my brush up with that. I'm going to put that on my lid. Something a little bit like that. I'm going to take this domed end of the brush from the Naked Cherry palette, and I'm going to go into this lighter, more pink, super light pink shade. And I'm going to place that in the middle. And I'm going to wet it and see if that will intensify the color at all. I just want that pop of brightness just in the center. But I didn't want to have to cut it out to do it. Not really sure. I don't know if it's turning out how I want it to, what I had envisioned. Let's try something else. That's kind of what this is about, just playing around, seeing what works, what doesn't. I'm going to go into this super light shade right here. That one is called Treasure. Going in with a wet brush and going over the top of that really light pink that I put on. And that light pink is called Heat Wave. Taking that Treasure color, putting that over the top. And I think that's more what I was looking for. That is working. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take the shade next to it. It's called Escape. It's kind of got a gold undertone to it. My brush is still wet. I'm gonna pick up that shade, pop it in this inner corner. For the lower lash line, pick up, let's do this gold. And I'm using the Jaclyn Hill Morphe JH43. I'm just gonna run that real tight. I don't know if you hear that, but there's, sounds like cops or an ambulance or something out there. And they seem to be getting closer. I hope everyone's all right. That just gave me a little bit of color under there. Let me go in with the volume 2 and pick up this darker brown here. And I'm gonna go kind of right below that gold shade. Kind of bring it out on this corner. And that is called Siren. I apparently cannot see today. And the more I look at it, it kind of has kind of an eggplant undertone. But kind of want to bring it out a little bit on this outer edge. So it's almost like a wing, but not really. I'm going to pick up that same shade on a smaller brush, and that's the JH40. Just picking up some more of that Siren. And I'm going to connect that line that I drew and bring it up just a little bit into that crease. Just making that outer corner a little bit different than what I normally do. I'm not going to do too much blending with it. I kind of want that harsh line going on right there. You see? That's it for the shadows. Let's go ahead and go into eyeliner. So for the waterline, I'm going to use my Avon Super Shock Gel Eyeliner. And this is just a black eyeliner. I'm going to use my Avon True Color Super Extend Precise Liquid Pen and line this upper lash line area. If you've watched me before, you know I like to do this inner rim area right there. And it did transfer up just a little bit, so let me see if I can fix where it transferred. Just doing a little tiny bit of blending, keeping that line harsh. I don't know, I really like it. So we've got the eyeliner on and touched up a little bit of that makeup that I had a little bit of fallout and some other things going on. So I fixed that. Now we're going to put on some mascara. I am going to use my Lancôme Big Monsieur mascara. Let me finish putting this on and I'll be right back. Alright, so got the mascara on. I don't know if you noticed or not, but I did use a highlighter today. And that highlighter was this Too Faced Diamond Light. I love this. It comes in this little jewelry box like thing. I know, it looks, I dug my finger in there on accident when I opened it up, but I am digging this. It's got different colors in there. It is so pretty. And it went on smooth. It didn't bring out or emphasize any texture. It's just beautiful. So I just got a little bit of that on there. For lips, I really want to go in with my Too Faced Melted Matte Mini. This one is in Sugar Cookie. I kind of like to go in with a lighter shade on the lips when I do a darker eye. Mauves are my favorite. Like, if I can find a nude mauve, you know what? Let me try. All right, I'm gonna take off this Sugar Cookie, even though I absolutely love it. But I'm gonna use the Dose of Colors collab Desi and Katy, and I have a Mauve Story. And that is, I don't know about you, but it is just a little bit more mauve-y, pinky than the sugar cookie one. But look at that color. I kind of went a little bit overboard. But that's a beautiful mauve, pinky, nude color. I love it. That is what I was looking for. This is the final look. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any new uploads. I try to upload at least 5 times a week. And have a blessed day.